Welcome everyone, and hello Cosmina.
Hello, Iulia.
My name is Iulia Ipati and I'm external Hypnoperator, a student of the Colombia Grifasi Academy, while my colleague here, Cosmina, she's a support telepath for the Grifasi method. This week we prepare for you the Investigative Cycle 305th and protocol number 1. The protocol is defined mixed and is comprised of two parts. The first part is fixed. We cannot deepen or change the questions except on the second part, on the exploratory part. To contaminate the information as little as possible, all our support telepaths, they don't know the subject of this investigation that we are conducting in different other languages. Also, you can find us on the Romanian language too. To have a session, a personal session with me, and one of my colleague telepaths, you can contact me at iuliaregressivhypnosis@gmail.com. And also you can find me on my social media sites that are described in the description of this video below. To participate as a sponsor for the investigation and be live during the investigation, you can ask also for questions, the support telepath, and feel the vibe of it. You can send an email at the info@cologerifasi.com. Now, Cosmina, Christina, let's start with 3 breaths together. On the count of 3, connect to the artifact referred to as the Buga Sphere and tell me what are the first pieces of information you perceive or visualize. 1, 2, 3.
So, I went to some ancient times. I'm visualizing a place with some ancient statues. Uh, there is kind of a face I'm seeing. It's one of these statues or artifacts or whatever. I see a face. It looks like it's made in the style of how ancient people used to make their religious artifacts or whatever they used to worship for. The way they used to see these deities in their minds, or so I'm visualizing a place from those times. I see some temples there, and these artifacts and statues, like they.
Okay. In March 2025, a metallic sphere appeared in the skies above Buga, Colombia, which seems to fly, defying the laws of physics. Now decode the energetic characteristics of this artifact.
A metallic. Can you repeat again, please?
In
Metallic
March,
what?
okay, metallic sphere. So in March
Ah,
2020,
sphere. Okay.
metallic sphere
Yeah, that's what
appeared
I didn't understand.
in
Yes.
the skies of above Buga, Colombia, which
Mm-hmm.
seems to fly, defying the laws of physics.
Mm-hmm.
I read again so you get more information.
Yes.
Now decode the energetic characteristics of this artifact.
Basically, it's an UFO. It's a gray spaceship. It was above the people in the air. People saw it and they thought it wasn't. It was this kind of artifact. The way they were the way they were seeing this ship, it was completely different from the actual truth, from what it was actually. They took it. They took this moment or this information as something related to their deities, but they didn't know the actual truth. Who was in that ship? What truly was, and they didn't truly know what was going on. So I also perceive that it's some sort of a form of mental manipulation, the way it showed up and the way these people perceived uh, this fact. It's also some sort of mental manipulation. It's similar. This is what is coming to my mind right now. It's something similar with a moment in um Jews or Christianity religions when people would see Jesus coming in the skies, or they were seeing a light in the sky and there was an actual UFO behind it. It's something similar.
Mhm. Okay. Do you perceive anything else?
No.
Or okay. Why did this metallic sphere appear in the city of Buga in Colombia?
Um, so it was more like um, checking on their slaves. It's also a form of mental manipulation, the way they showed up to give some sort of impression, some sort of idea to the people to make themselves, to make uh, what these people believe in more believable. But it's also some sort of regular check on their slaves, the way they perceive the people. More like they were checking see if everything is in place and what's the environment, how they um, basically just keeping things in place. So
Okay.
they had like two purposes and they just took care of both of them at the same time.
Okay. Go to the moment of its creation and describe what happens and where it occurs on the count of three. One, two, three.
Creation of.
Its creation of this Buga sphere, this
Ah,
metallic sphere, I mean.
okay.
We're talking about this sphere, yes?
Yes, yes.
Mm-hmm. I'll count again.
Yes.
Okay. I can read the question again. Okay.
I got it.
Yes? Okay, I'll
Yes.
count. One, two, three. You're there. But its creation, the moment of its creation.
Okay, so the images I'm seeing, there are some people doing some collective prayers, collective worshipping at some deities. Um, I see on the energetical part, there's a huge collection of energy, and I also see this kind of sphere, or I see something there which is collecting their energy massively. Um, I believe this is the sphere. It's so basically this sphere. The way people are perceiving it is differently. It's not the UFO I was talking about. It's I also see now that another role this UFO has is to collect the energy, the collective energy of the people who are worshipping for this kind of ideologies or religion or whatever they are following in
Mm-hmm.
that place. So I see this sphere more like having a mission. It has a mission regarding the people who are there, the collective, that collective energy they are taking.
Mm-hmm. Is the Buga sphere an isolated element or part of a wider network or structure?
So it's a part of a wide network, but it's one of the um, let's see it as a puzzle. This is one piece of the entire puzzle of the
Mm-hmm.
entire. So this network connection has many missions, let's say, or plans or purposes, and this sphere is one of the tools of this network, of their purposes, of their plans. It's basically one of the many tools they are using to keep the mental manipulation in check and to collect the collective energy of people.
Okay. Okay. What is the function of the Buga Sphere?
The function. So basically what I said earlier, for mental manipulation, to collect the energy, and to also to check on people, like keeping them in check, making sure that everything is going according to their plans.
Okay.
So I see this sphere, it has many characteristics, many, I don't know how to call them in English. Many.
Traits, can say?
Yes, traits. Yes. It has many functions,
Functions, okay.
Yes. It's like a wide developed tool, like it's some sort like I also perceived it as an UFO, but also like it has it's I don't know how to explain. It's something with many traits. Like I also perceived it at first as a ship, but also with many characteristics. Like it's a ship with let's say many functions. It's some sort of it's their technology. It's hard to explain in
So it's
human words.
technological, yeah?
Yeah, it's a
Technological
wide
functions, okay.
technology. Yes.
Okay. Now decode the symbols, codes, geometries engraved on this sphere.
It's about some keys. They are giving access. They are so basically um these are some keys, and they are forming a connection between the people's subliminal parts, or the energy and the energy they are collecting from people, and these entities. These keys are like the access to between, like the access to the energetical tie between the people's energy and mental part and mental body, and the extraterrestrials who are collecting, manipulating, and yeah. So they are like some keys. They have some purposes as well.
The symbols, code, geometries, yeah?
Yes. And I also see something related to astrology.
Okay.
Like some positions, some coordinates. Um, like there are many symbols, but some of them have a purpose, and other ones have another kind of purpose. Like they are, there are many functions for the regarding these symbols. So basically, regarding these coordinates, I see them. I see that their purposes for the extraterrestrials who are. So there are also extraterrestrials in another place out of our planet, and they need a coordinate, so they stay connected to this place and the sphere and the people, this ground, let's say. Um, so yeah, it keeps them connected to this ground they are working on. They are doing their work on.
Okay.
Because there are some extraterrestrials above or somewhere in the universe who are coordinating and giving comments, or cooperating with the extraterrestrials who are on this ground, who are coordinating the people directly, face to face, or like right there, more like right there, not necessarily face to face.
Okay. I'll go on to the next question where you complete what you found out from the previous. Are there beings or intelligences, human, non-human, or entities related to the Buga Sphere? What do you perceive? You mentioned some, so you
Uh,
can add some more. Yeah.
yeah, so basically there are extraterrestrials, intelligent beings, but non-human. I also see humans, but they are more like mm, they are more like used middle way, like they are used by the extraterrestrials, manipulated mentally heavily, uh, also to help them keep in check or keep in touch or be convincing for the usual humans. They are manipulating to collect the energy from. So basically, I see some humans being used as a, let's say, subordinates,
Mm-hmm.
but they are not aware. They are not aware of what truly is happening because they are heavily mentally manipulated.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And you said intelligent extraterrestrial beings? Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, I also perceived some greys and some reptilians and some dracos. Like I perceived an entire mix when I was looking at this image, this large
Mm-hmm.
image. Um, and I there was also an information which came when I was looking at them and trying to and seeing what kind of extraterrestrial they truly are. Um, so they are commanded by, I see some years. They are commanded by some years above where they have a base somewhere out of the earth. I mentioned earlier that
Mm-hmm.
there are some beings out of the earth who are giving commands and coordinating the ones who are on the planet. And I also
Mm-hmm.
see some years with those other ones, reptilians, and like they are somewhere behind. They are more like supervising the entire mission or process or
Mm-hmm. Okay. And the last question. No official statements presenting a specific governmental position regarding this phenomenon has been released. Why? Should I
because
repeat it?
everything
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I understood.
Okay.
Everything is covered. It's classified. The less people know the truth, the easier it is for them to control the people in mass control, mass manipulation, and of course, these extraterrestrial beings wouldn't want other people from outside of this zone they are operating on. They wouldn't want to know further informations or even the truth. Like the less people know outside of this I don't know if I should call it experiment or more like a mission. It went further than experiment stage. They wouldn't want other people to know because it's easier to keep their mission in in place, to have a smooth
Hidden
no,
mission?
more like
Okay.
smooth process.
Mm-hmm.
They
Okay.
want to keep it more like private or
Mm-hmm.
they don't want to disclose much because people will start questioning, people would start trying to intervene out of curiosity of or they would want to explore what's happening there, and that would be like, let's say, a pain in the ass for the extraterrestrial beings because they would try to interfere, and that would be more like a little obstacle, a little bother for the beings.
Mm-hmm.
So they just want to keep their circle, let's say, closed, and just operate on the area they have this mission going on.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And the government knows what's happening, but of course they are keeping the information classified like many other things because they work hand to hand with the governments, especially the biggest powers, or I know how to say, like
Mm-hmm.
the biggest countries or biggest planet powers or governments or
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Do you perceive anything else?
Mm, No, that's all
Okay.
mostly
We
for
finished
now.
the fixed part. You said the government knows. Which government knows about it?
Um, Basically, the U.S. government, but the U.S. government and the government of America, like um, they more like they have a big power in South America as well, but also the U.S. government knows too. Like there's some cooperation between the powers of both sides of America, of the continents. Like it's known between the biggest powers over their biggest leaderships. It's known what's happening. It's more like a collaboration, and they are keeping it private. They are not. They are shutting up regarding this mission, like to the usual people, usual citizens. They wouldn't want them to know.
Mhm.
They are covering the information.
So why they are covering? Because it's their own people, yeah?
Yeah, it's their own people, but the reality is completely the opposite. Like they don't truly care about their own people. They care about control, about power, about money. And I see some contracts, some mm, cooperation contracts between these human powers, elite
Mhm.
powers or powers, whatever, and the extraterrestrial beings who have this mission going on. So I see
Mhm.
that there were some benefits promised to these people, these humans,
Mhm.
like power, money, wealth,
Mhm.
health, long lifetime, and so many more things.
Mhm. Okay.
So it's in their own interest to keep it quiet
Mhm. Okay.
and not let their citizens know about this.
Mhm. Okay. Disconnect from there, Cosmina. Let's go to the first question. When you perceive this Buga sphere as a face, right? Let's
Yes.
observe that face, describe that face.
Uh, okay, so basically, I went to a place from that area, that zone where this mission is going on, and I see some statues around there. Some,
The mission is going,
uh,
what place you perceive? Is a country? Um,
it's more like I perceive it as a zone, as a area, as a big area.
mhm,
Um, and I see in that area where it's especially where there's this massive energy being collected. I see some statues, some uh, I don't know how to describe them, more like buildings, more like some old ancient buildings, or they are made
mhm.
in ancient style. They are old, really old. I see
They're
them
make
being there and more.
they
Hmm?
carved in mountains or something like that? Like,
What?
are they look like, are they carved in the mountains or something like that?
Yeah, they are carved in some stone material, some
Mm-hmm.
cement, or I
Mm-hmm.
more like stone material. It's something old, and they are. I
Mm-hmm.
perceive that they are more like keys of access. They have a purpose there,
Mm-hmm.
and their purpose is related to this um, col- co- collect mass collecting of energy.
Mm-hmm. What year do you perceive this?
Hmm?
What's the year that you perceive?
Uh, there's not a certain year coming to my mind, but it's more like some really old artifacts. More like this place has been set for this mission since the ancient times. They had this plan going on. Uh, Everything was planned since ancient times. Like this zone, this area, this certain terrain, let's say, it was set for this mission really long time ago.
Mm-hmm. I'll
It's an
count
old
one, two,
mission going
three.
on.
I'll count one, two, three, and you observe from above where is this zone, okay? This area.
Okay.
One, two, three.
Okay, so basically there are some statues. They are so this place with statues and these buildings, all buildings. It's a part of this area where the this mission is going on. And I see these little these creations, these uh, statues or artifacts or creations or whatever. I see they having a certain purpose there, and that's related to collecting the energy. To it's like more like they are securing that place, that zone. They are securing it. It's more like their technology. In energetical, I see some evolved technology of these extraterrestrial beings. They are securing it with some I don't know, like in energetical, it's more like some nets. They are covering like
So these statues, yeah, observe these statues.
okay.
And the physical, they look like normal statues.
Yes, yes, they look
Okay.
normally.
And people are going praying to those statues.
Uh, I see I don't know how to explain, some sort of worshipping, some sort of
Oh, worship.
believing,
Okay.
sort of believing. It's
Mm-hmm.
something related to their beliefs,
Okay,
the
describe a
beliefs they are
statue,
practicing
how it
there.
looks like.
In energetical or physical?
And the physical first.
Uh, I see some faces, some more like the way they perceive some beings, or they perceived, or they perceive some beings. It's more like, I don't know how to explain. The
Is it
way people in ancient time used to make statues of their deities or whatever they
okay?
believed in,
Mm-hmm.
or people,
Mm-hmm.
or and they
So
looked
the
at
statue looks like an animal, like a human. What is the form
um
of what?
mm, also human, but not like exactly how we look like in physical.
Okay.
It's more based on their mental beliefs of their practices, their old practices. They look like humans, but they have a bit different characteristics.
What's the difference
Um,
on those characteristics?
I know, like
Is it like a white statue as a color? Is a
I see
black?
longer. No, it's just carved in stones.
Okay.
But I see like longer head, bigger ears, some
Okay.
eyes. They are how do I say
Sculpted, yeah.
sculpts.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yes, yes,
Carved.
yes.
Okay.
Carved. Yes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a longer nose. Like I see them being a little modified from
Mm-hmm.
how you see humans in physical.
Okay.
Like they are
Mm-hmm.
um
Do you
more like
perceive those?
artistical, or I don't know how to explain.
Okay. Do you perceive those statues still being on the planet? Are they on the planet Earth?
Yes, they are still there. Yes, yes. Because they
And
have a purpose
today,
since those times. Yes, they are still there.
today's. Okay.
Yes.
What's the name of the place there? Those statues.
Um, I see a word, but I can't pronounce it. It's
Just you can say by letters. Spell it. Can you spell it?
no, like I see the word, but I can't pronounce it. I can't say it.
Mm-hmm.
I just can't say it. If I can't say even the letters. Like I see the word in front of me, but it's more like blurred, or
Mm-hmm.
it's.
I'll
I
count
know
one,
the
two,
letters are
three.
weird.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. So
The letters are weird.
they are not
Yes.
regular letters, yeah?
No, no, no.
Okay. Mm-hmm. I'll count one, two, three, and you can pronounce this name. One, two, three.
So it comes a name Nerbak with K at the final, but it's not the name. I don't think it's the name in our in
Mm-hmm.
physical. Like it's more like an energetical name. I think it's how these beings called this place. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not sure.
Okay. Do you perceive this place to be in a continent? What continent is it?
Uh, South America.
South America.
Yes.
Do you perceive a city?
Yeah, it's the place. we were talking about at first. It's in Colombia, but um, I see some of the status. So I saw them since those times, the ancient times. I saw them in the place they were put, but I see some of them in the meantime. They were moved from there. They were took to some museums, or they were buried
Okay.
in the ground, or but they are still functional. They are still functioning.
Uh, it's in Colombia. Is it the city, this Buga city, or is a different city?
Um, I saw some of them. They're more like spread around. Like I saw some of them in the city. Another ones I saw outside the city, but more like with the role of this
The statues,
net.
yeah?
This
The
yes,
statues?
the
Okay.
yes, the art
The
statues. Yeah,
artifacts, the artifacts.
yes,
Okay.
yes, yes.
This, you presume these
Um,
artifacts, they are like in the museum or they are
yes, some of them
part
are
of
in.
collection of.
Yes, yes. I see some of them in the museum. Some of them even lost. Some of them they lost or broken, and even the broken pieces, wherever they are
Mhm.
buried, they are still functioning in energetical.
Okay, so
No matter if they
explain.
are.
Okay, now explain. I'll count 1, 2, 3. Explain what what technology, what's happening energetical, what function has these statues. Yes,
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, so in energetical, I see more like some cum se placă de bază. It's like some
It's a it's
centrală la calculator, nu mai știu cum se zice în engleză.
is the
Placă de
main
bază.
main main station
It's some
of.
sort, like it's some technology, some chip or chip.
Mhm. So it's like a main
Uh,
station of a computer, right?
some
Something.
sort, yes, like some
It's a station, a main
some
station.
technological structure in energetical.
Mhm.
Um, and even if some of them lost some part of the, like in physical the status, or they are lost somewhere, or their places wasn't moved, or they ended up in some museums or another places different from where they were functioning for a long time at first.
Mhm.
um, they are still functioning, like their in energetical, their purpose, their capacity, or it's
Mhm.
still
How
going on, it's still
how they
functioning.
function? What made them function and then, yeah, in the energetical? What
So
gives them fuel, can say, yeah? Metaphorically.
the collective energy, which is collected from the people,
How
they
is
are
collected?
functioning.
How is collected? What people are doing to be collected?
I see them praying. They are praying. They are massively praying in a place. Um, Even in that place where this Buga sphere is around there, they are
Mhm.
praying. They
Okay.
are they
What's
are they are
yeah?
directing their thoughts, all of them, in same
Mhm.
place,
Okay, see.
and
Uh,
that's how they are collecting the energy,
they are
and that's
praying for what?
for wealth, for
Okay.
health, for
Mhm.
a long lifetime, for their families, for the deceased ones, for they are praying to some deities.
Mhm. So what permits those people praying to be their energy collected?
They gave consent to the deities they are praying for.
Mhm. Okay.
That's how the entities have access to collect the energy. And at the same time,
Mhm.
these artifacts, these statues or whatever, um, I see some strings regarding to that ground where they are all praying. So basically, when they are praying, the praying is happening, or they are directing same thoughts to the same place. I
Mhm.
put accent on this statement: same thoughts to the same place, all of them at the same time. That these statues, wherever they are alimenta,
Activated,
alimentation.
alimented. Yeah.
They are
Okay.
alimenting themselves automatically, because no matter, that's what I want to say, no matter where they ended up,
Mhm.
they are still connecting through energetical ties to
Mhm.
that ground.
Okay. What is the
Like they're still
connection of
functioning
this?
no matter where.
Okay. Okay. Cosmina, what is the connection between these statues and this Buga Sphere?
Okay, so basically these tattoos are more like complementary tools for the
Okay.
sphere, more like helping tools for the sphere, like they are boosting, they are helping to keep uh, the purpose of the mission going on. Like it's an entire connected technology. So this sphere is more like mm, let's say the most important piece of the mission, and other statues they are more like complementary, they are boosting this
Yeah.
tool, this main
Why
tool.
why is it the most important, this metallic sphere? First you saw it
uh
as a UFO, right? A gray
yeah,
spaceship.
I saw it
Yeah.
as that. Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Observe why you saw that and then you change your perception.
Okay. Okay, so basically uh I see an UFO connected to it.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, it's an UFO connected to it.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's a strong connection. It's how it's manipulated. It's more like a command room. Like it's
Mm-hmm.
some. I can compare it to a command room.
Mm-hmm.
Room
Come on.
room
Okay.
command. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes. It's coordinated from there.
Okay. So you said this on the second question, yeah? You saw it as a UFO first,
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
that is keeping the people from seeing the actual truth. What
yes.
is the actual truth?
The actual truth is what's truly happening behind this fair, like the what the extraterrestrial beings, what are they doing, how are they coordinating the entire mission, the truth behind the status, the truth behind the sphere, uh, what they are truly doing to the people there. This is the actual truth. Like they are manipulating massively the
Mm.
people there.
Why this sphere was seen by people if they are so technologically advanced?
Because they wanted it to be seen. So people will start questioning, will start looking for information, and since people are naive and gullible in their eyes and easier to manipulate, they just have to give a little moment of a spark or something uh, which for the people for the humans seems unusual, like
Mm-hmm.
they never seen this kind of thing in their lives. So the moment they start questioning, it's the moment they give permission to receive informations and whatever information the extraterrestrial wants, because they are curious. They anything that shows their way while they are looking for answers, anything that seems like the answer they are looking for,
Mm-hmm.
they would take it, they will believe it, even more even more if they are the kind of people who are like fanatics, or like
Mm-hmm.
believing in supernatural or
Mm-hmm.
deities. It's even easier to manipulate them.
Mm-hmm. You mentioned, yeah, well, like still a second question, that you said the mental manipulation similar to Jesus and Christianity when Jesus was coming from the sky.
Yes. I see some connection regarding this fear and this UFO. Um, I don't know how exactly to explain it in physical. I can explain it easier in energetical, because I see this UFO being strongly connected to the sphere. Like it's, I know how to explain it. It looks like it's they are two different things, but at the same time a same thing. Like it's more like their tool, and they are using this spaceship as a tool to coordinate and visualize what's happening down, but also the sphere is strongly connected to the spaceship. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's like a drone you are controlling, or they can. I know how to
It's like a
explain
drone,
how.
okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, some sort, like they are manipulating it, and they can
It
look
has
like.
this sphere, I think they caught it, they found it, and they are examining, yes? And they found it has 32 kind of holes or something like that engraved, I mean, into the sphere. What do you perceive about this 32?
Can you repeat, please?
Mm-hmm. Okay, this sphere, okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. How are you feeling?
I'm okay.
Okay. This sphere was caught by humans, can say, yeah,
Okay.
and they are examined.
Okay.
And this sphere um, has 32 holes.
Horse.
Mm-hmm. What do you perceive about this? And why 32? What information do you perceive about this number?
Okay, so basically those holes, the amount of holes, they are more like entrances, more like entrances of access for different purposes. Like the beings, the extraterrestrials who are coordinating, or who are coordinating, they have the through those holes they get different kinds of access for different purposes, for collecting the energy, for activating this sphere tool, for like there are many purposes for each hole, and they are more like in energetical. There are some keys, like some
Mm-hmm. You said about, yeah,
entrances of access. Yes,
you mentioned about these keys, yeah?
yes, yes.
Uh-huh. Um, observe the sphere, observe the symbols of the sphere. Um, how do you perceive those symbols? They look like.
um in energetical, they don't look the same. More like in energetical, they have their real form, and it's a different form. I can't describe it, but it's something different. Like it's changing. It's different. It's
Mm.
know how to explain what I'm
Mm-hmm.
seeing.
These keys, yeah, they have access to the energetical mental body, you said, right? And the extraterrestrial.
Yes,
These
yes.
symbols, do you perceive that these symbols they were used before and different, let's say, artifacts or
Yes,
things?
they were used before in different artifacts, different religions, different areas of the planet. Like
Mm-hmm.
they were used in different contexts or religions or civilizations, but with same purpose. Like it's basically the same purpose,
Mm-hmm. So how these symbols they have access to the mental body? What gives them
the access.
the power? Yeah, the access, the power to have access. Yeah.
People believing.
Mm-hmm.
When the
People
moment
believe.
they say they believe in something or someone, this is how they give access because they give up on their power in for something else, for someone else they perceive as above them, as more powerful, someone who can make their wishes or desires come true, or whatever they wish for in this life or they pray for or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, the moment they believe, uh, they give away their power to
Mm-hmm.
someone else or whatever they are believing in.
And they
And
look
this
for help for
extraterrestrial,
the from the outside. Yes.
yes, yes, and
Mm-hmm.
this is what the extraterrestrials are using. They are using it in their own benefits.
Mm-hmm.
This is how they give permission
Mm-hmm.
and access to themselves, to their energy, to
Mm-hmm.
their bodies, to their energetical bodies.
Mm-hmm.
Especially the mental one, because it starts with the mental one.
Mm-hmm. Why this fear appeared above, like in Colombia and not other state, other country?
Uh, okay, so basically, um, I see there collectively people there are really extremely spiritual,
Mm-hmm.
spiritual, like
Mm-hmm.
religious,
Mm-hmm.
like I see it's been like that since the ancient times. Like I see regarding the ancient times, I see some tribes, some civilizations, some
Mm-hmm.
like it's that terrain, that ground, it's heavily
Uh-huh.
how to say it?
Charged.
Yes, charge of
Uh-huh.
collective human energy because people
Mm-hmm.
praying there, people been believing, people been extremely religious
Mm-hmm.
since really old times, since ancient times.
Okay.
So
Okay. So
yes.
because they are like, okay, it's so charged that the terrain, the energy, the atmosphere of this country, why didn't show up as somebody like Jesus or Santa Maria?
Uh, Basically, I see their kinds of beliefs kind of differ a bit from Europeans or other
Mm-hmm.
sides of the planet. Like they have some sort of different practices there. Like there are some similarities, but it's not exactly the same things. And the extraterrestrials have to make they make their whatever they are showing to the humans believable. Um, in concordanță, cum spun,
Mm-hmm.
concordanță.
Okay. To okay.
Um,
Go ahead.
re, like related to what people are believing, like they
According, yeah.
according, yes, according
Mm-hmm.
to what people believe in, what people
Mm-hmm.
what kind of
Okay.
ideologies they follow.
Uh-huh. You said
You have
they
to
were,
connect the lines, let's say, to
yeah.
connect
So you
match
said
them.
you said that they were this sphere was checking on the slaves.
Yes.
Checking how?
On who?
Checking how they were, how it was checking on the slaves.
Can you repeat the
Yes.
question?
Mm-hmm. On the third question,
Hmm.
when why this metallic sphere appear in the city of Buga in Colombia,
Okay.
you mentioned that it was checking on the slaves,
Basically, the humans there, in the eyes of the extraterrestrial beings who are,
checking in if anything is in place, something like that. You said, yeah. Uh-huh.
uh, as I said, this sphere is like a tool for the extraterrestrial beings who are coordinating this mission in that area. And basically, the humans there,
Mm-hmm.
they are seen as their slaves, as their flock of sheep, slaves,
Okay.
animals, whatever.
So why it was, let's say, it was checking, why it was hot by the humans? Why the humans they found it? Mhm.
Oh,
Humans the humans they are uh, ex- they are checking this fear that they are like to see what it's is about. It's like was it's in their possession, yeah, in a human possession.
uh, can you repeat again,
Hmm.
please?
This sphere, this Buga
Yes,
sphere,
yes, yes.
not do you perceive I saw videos that they are uh, they are checking to see what is about. They are the scientists, I guess. They
What
are
about this fear?
yeah. Is this the
Okay.
same sphere that it shows on the videos that they caught this sphere kind of?
Oh, so they show this kind of sphere in videos, you say, in
Mm-hmm.
online,
Yes.
shown to
Mm-hmm.
people.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not same thing.
It's a video like somebody found it on the grass, and it's the
Um,
video of the sphere, which is shown very clearly, but when it's the on the ground, it's small. Like okay,
no,
it's like a football ball kind of.
yeah, I get it, but even if they made videos, no matter how much they will explore and try to find out things about this sphere, they won't find anything because in physical it might look simple, it might look uh, like just a
Hmm.
sphere, but they won't have any access to it because in energetical it's something totally different. Like in physical, it just look like a sphere. They can just study what's on the surface or whatever, but they won't find any. kind of useful information. They can just simply uh, try to uh, I don't know, like make up theories or try to find whatever their own truth, but not the actual truth. Like they can make up things in their minds or make up any kind of ideas regarding the sphere, but they don't have access to the true information of the sphere because the sphere is coordinating in energetical.
So
So
is this sphere
basically,
the original sphere actually? They have it, those humans?
um, I can say yes and no because that's what I'm trying to say. In physical,
Mm-hmm.
it seems in a way, but in it's more like a mask in physical. Like the extraterrestrials, they know what they are doing. In physical, it's more like they projected this tool in a way that in physical it's more like something fake, a mask. It's not the way it truly is in energetical. I don't know how to explain. It's more like a cover in physical.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Okay.
it's the sphere, but at the same time it's not. I know how to explain. Like in physical, it's more like
It's a
I
fake
know,
one?
like a fake thing. Like they don't have any kind of access. It looks completely fake from what it truly is, and the
Mm-hmm.
truth can be seen in energetical.
Okay. Okay. You said, yeah, disconnect, Cosmina. You said this is part of the big puzzle.
Yes,
It's a piece of a puzzle.
yes.
Mm-hmm. What is the what what you perceive the puzzle when it's completed?
Okay, so basically around the planet,
Mm-hmm.
there are many strange phenomenons
Mm-hmm.
happening around the world, and some of them have been documented by humans. But anyway, like this phenomenon, it's happening a similar thing regarding other phenomena. Like they don't have the truth. They can make up theories or whatever they get shown, whatever the extraterrestrial who are coordinating the phenomena or the areas or whatever, they will perceive whatever those beings want or whatever they want them to perceive or
Mm-hmm.
um, so this is basically the huge puzzle. It's all about the mass manipulation around the planet, the phenomenons. The beings are coordinating, like there are many kind of extraterrestrial around the world coordinating certain missions, certain areas. Uh, there's an entire mass, like it's everything is planned, everything is a network, everything is connected. And this kind of phenomenon regarding this Buga sphere is just a piece of the entire
Mm-hmm.
connection, entire puzzle.
What other phenomena do you perceive that are happening?
Um, for example, exactly what I said earlier regarding Jesus and the lights on the sky or him going above, like in ancient times. This is one of the examples, or in Egyptian times, ancient Egyptian times, when they used to make up phenomena and people would believe the gods are doing this
Mm-hmm.
and whatever they are doing, like similar kind of phenomena.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'll count one, two, three, and you tell me what other phenomena are happening now as a present time of, let's say, this year, 2025. Yeah? One,
Okay.
two, three.
Okay, so basically I went to our country in Romania.
Mm-hmm.
Um, some some sort of phenomena which are happening every year, like when the priests are taking some um, icons which make miracles, and people come in like in mass groups and pray for it and follow the priests around and like
Mm-hmm.
um, these kind of phenomena. These are also some phenomena because they are gathering a mass amount of people and they are collecting energy massively. And this is related to
Okay.
our religions, to Christianity, because we as we
Mm-hmm.
Romanians, but the majority of Romanians on this territory, they are extremely religious, and that since really old times, like even since um, I don't know how to call in English, like Traian și Decebal, Daci și
Yeah.
Romani. Like
Yes.
since Dutch people and Romans, like
Okay.
some territories around the world are extremely buried, let's say, in this matter of collecting energy since ancient time because they have been people in these areas have been extremely religious since ancient times. So the more religious people are, and the more religious each person is himself or herself, uh, the the better the area is because they are collecting energy, like they are collecting more energy, more amounts of energy. Because the more they are like
Is it
this, the humans, the more access they give to their energy, the more permissions they give.
is it before we close this
Mm.
this investigation? Um, is it similar with what happened now in Romania when they open a cathedral or something and all the
Uh,
political people they were there? Something
Mm,
like
the
that?
f-
No?
it has some similarities. It's not the same thing, for sure. It's not the same thing, but it has some similarities. Like for example, the purpose it's same, and that's to connect the mass to connect masses of people and collect the energy, the collective energy. But the way the phenomenon happens is different. Like they make up some kind of scenarios, for example, some miracles happening, I mean, around the world, what kind of phenomena they're making to happen. For example, some miracles happening or something unusual or something supernatural to make people surprised, curious, and to believe things. In other areas, they are just like how I mentioned earlier, they are bringing an icon, like they already made this phenomenon happens and they are just using this tool to gather the mass of people once once in a while. So they keep on collecting energy. It's something regular. On the other hand, uh, they can have another kind of plan or idea, like for example, with this cathedral they made. Still some sort of manipulation, but of course it's not same kind of plans. It's something different, but we're still with the same purpose, and the list goes on. Like they are really creative.
Okay.
Regarding how to mass manipulate people's mental and
Okay.
get what they want.
Okay, last question before closing this investigation. So people being curious about this Buga Sphere, like I was looking on the internet to see what is going on about it. Um, do you
The information is contaminated on the internet. That's what I
okay.
perceive when you mention it.
Yes, okay. The information is
It's
contaminated.
contaminated, yes.
So do you perceive when people are watching these videos or
They get
information?
brainwashed.
Yeah, okay.
What's shown on the internet, it's fake. Like it's driving them even further away from the actual truth. Like it's making them believe something, but the truth is different. It's different. So basically, it just drives them away from the actual truth. Like they have some curiosities. They want to satisfy these curiosities. Because of the curiosities, they are giving some permissions. The moment they are looking for these videos, even these videos have a purpose. The moment they are looking at these videos, they are satisfying their curiosities. But because they gave permissions for those curiosities, that doesn't mean that they are getting the actual truth. That means they gave permissions to the entities, to the extraterrestrial beings who are manipulating the mission, the entire
So
plan,
is it a
and
bad thing
they.
that you are curious, to be curious?
Hmm?
Is it a bad thing to be curious?
No, it's a bad thing when you give permission or access to um, fake sources, like harmful sources, like
It's
when you look for
believing,
answers
yeah?
in,
Is
in
when
the
you
wrong
believe,
places. Yes,
is
when
it?
you believe, and also when you give access or permissions to the wrong places where you are looking for information.
Is it validating an information that as truth? Is that giving permission?
If it's a fake information, yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
How do you perceive between a fake information and a real one?
Hmm?
What's the difference? How can you perceive that is a fake one or a real one?
The fake information is basically some sort of reality created by someone or something. The true information is basically what happens on a temporary line. Like it's what's happening. Like it's not manipulated. It's pure information. It's not manipulated by anything or anyone.
And
It's exactly
how a
what
human
happened.
and how a human can perceive which one is fake, which one is not.
That depends on the level of consciousness. How open they are regarding the connection they have with their own selves, in energetical speaking, to their subliminal part, to their own consciousness, because they would need to be in strong connection with their own selves energetically, so they would be able to make the difference between what's true and what's contaminated.
Isn't being neutral the answer?
Yes, being neutral, not being involved in any way mentally or emotionally with anything around you, especially in this human plane, human life, and being in a strong connection with your own consciousness, with your own subliminal self. Like all the information you look for in another kind of places anywhere else, but not in your own self, like in your own consciousness, it's contaminated.
Okay.
Because people are not aware they have access to actual information they are looking for exactly in their own selves. They are not aware of that. So that's why they look in another kind of places and they get exactly the information the ones manipulating this matrix want.
So they are the source, yeah?
Yeah,
So
they are their own
the
source.
information they find inside, inwards, not outwards.
Yes, yes,
Okay,
yes.
connecting to yourself. Okay, very well, Cosmina. Okay, now disconnect from everything, everyone, and everybody. I will count from 1 to 3. You're gonna come back in the present. I'm talking now. 1, you start to feel your body lighter and lighter. You can move your hands, you can move your feet, you can move your body gently. 2, you feel good, you feel very well, you feel happy. 3, you can open your eyes when you are ready. Welcome back, darling. How are you feeling?
Thank you. I'm doing well.
Yes?
Yeah,
How
I'm
did you
feeling good.
like the investigation?
To be honest, it took me by surprise because I've never ever heard of this phenomenon or whatever. I never heard of this entire subject.
I was wondering a little bit
So
if you heard about it. Okay.
never,
So this
never.
is the sphere.
Yeah, I've perceived it in similar ways. Yeah, yeah. But in energetical, it looks a bit different. The spheres, the geometrical things, and the symbols, they look a bit different.
Now you can
Well, the
check
way
the
I perceive them
internet.
myself.
You can check the internet to see what they say about it, because I have to check to see what's going on.
Yeah, I have to check
What
as
I
well because
study, what is the investigation about? Okay.
yeah, exactly.
Okay, thank you for participating in this investigation.
Thank you for having me.
Just have to remember, yeah, that information is contaminated, and we just have to be neutral of the information and look for answers inside of us.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Bye, everybody. We'll see you next
Bye
time.
bye.
Thank you, Cosmina. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Buenos días.
Dzień dobry.
Bienvenidos a este primer vídeo de Disclosure en español y polaco.
Bardzo Was serdecznie witamy na tym nowym wideo, które będzie w języku hiszpańskim i polskim na kanale Disclosures.
Vamos a producir mucho más vídeos en futuro como estos vídeos informativos.
W przyszłości stworzymy dużo więcej takich wideo, które będą Was informowały o różnych rzeczach.
Porque estamos notando que cuanto más se va divulgando este trabajo, estas hipnosis por internet, también cuanto más mala información se está difundiendo.
A to dlatego, że zauważyliśmy, że im więcej wstawiamy sesji z naszymi hipnozami, tym więcej jakby informacji sprzecznych zaczyna się rozprzestrzeniać.
Y entonces hoy vamos a hablar de las sesiones investigativas.
Więc dzisiaj będziemy mówić o sesjach badawczych.
Porque estoy viendo que hay personas que a lo mejor se dedican a una sesión con una persona, se van a algún lugar, preguntan algo y lo poco de información que pueden extraer de una sesión se lo creen como si fuera oro, completamente puro oro.
Bo zauważyłem, że są takie sesje i takie osoby, które robią jedną sesję z jedną osobą na dany temat i kiedy wychodzi tam jakaś informacja, to jest ona odbierana, jakby to było rzeczywiście coś niesamowicie wiarygodnego, jakby to było czyste złoto.
Yo os digo que la sesión así dicha investigativa no existe.
Ja chciałbym Wam powiedzieć, że sesja badawcza tak naprawdę nie istnieje.
Entonces podríais como preguntar, entonces cuando haces una sesión a un cliente y preguntas cosas, ¿por qué preguntas?
Więc mógłbyś mi zadać pytanie, więc skoro robisz jakąś sesję z jakąś osobą i zadajesz jej pytania, to właściwie po co je w ogóle zadajesz?
Sí, sabemos que la información en hipnosis está muy, pero de verdad muy contaminada.
My bardzo dobrze wiemy, że informacja, która wychodzi podczas hipnozy jest niezwykle, ale to niezwykle zanieczyszczona.
Y esa información, así como sale de la hipnosis, no podemos tomarla como conocimiento, como investigación.
Więc takiej informacji, która wychodzi podczas sesji hipnozy, nie bierzemy nigdy jako takiej informacji, która jest rzeczywiście bardzo prawdziwa, zgodna z prawdą i oczywista.
En el caso de sesiones a clientes, la información que sacamos nos sirve por otro objetivo. El objetivo es llegar a la causa de su problema y trabajar.
Te informacje, które uzyskujemy podczas sesji dla klientów, służą nam zupełnie do czegoś innego. Celem jest to, żeby znaleźć przyczynę i pracować nad nią.
Pero ¿qué significa que la información está contaminada? ¿Cuánto está contaminada y por qué?
Ale co to właściwie oznacza informacja zanieczyszczona? Kiedy jest zanieczyszczona i dlaczego jest zanieczyszczona?
Hay que saber que cuando nosotros pedimos una información y nos llega a través de una persona en hipnosis, esta información sale de una fuente, para así decirlo, y atraviesa muchas dimensiones, muchas densidades.
Kiedy prosimy o jakąś informację podczas sesji, to ta informacja, powiedzmy to w ten sposób, pochodzi z jakiegoś źródła, ale w międzyczasie przechodzi przez wiele gęstości i wiele wymiarów.
Y también pasa por conciencias, por inteligencias. Esa información viene atrapada en el éter por varios seres.
Ale ta informacja przechodzi też przez wiele umysłów, wiele świadomości, istnieje w eterze i może być przechwycona również przez wiele bytów.
Estos seres, estas inteligencias, pueden voluntariamente o involuntariamente distorsionarla.
I te byty, te istoty lub świadomości mogą ją zniekształcić świadomie lub nieświadomie.
Y además, la persona que está en hipnosis tiene sus creencias, su mentalidad, sus perspectivas, sus opiniones. Esta estructura mental contamina también esta información.
A co więcej, osoba, która jest w stanie hipnozy, ma swoje własne przekonania, swoje własne wartości i wierzenia, swoją własną mentalność i przez tą właśnie strukturę całą mentalną również może dojść do jeszcze kolejnego zanieczyszczenia.
Y además, si nosotros queremos investigar, por ejemplo, una persona o un ser que no tiene ninguna conexión con el ambiente hipnótico donde estamos trabajando, esta persona puede no autorizar la salida de informaciones de sí mismo.
A co więcej, jeśli połączymy się z jakąś istotą, która absolutnie nie należy do tego środowiska hipnotycznego, w którym pracujemy, taka istota może nie zgodzić się na przekazanie informacji.
Si hay interacción, si hay interferencias entre un ser y otro, es posible que circule información por las conexiones, por los pactos.
Jeśli jest jakaś interferencja między dwoma istotami, to wtedy dzięki tym paktom, albo przez te pakty, przez to połączenie, które istnieje, rzeczywiście wychodzą informacje.
Pero si en aquella sesión en concreto ese ser o esa persona se va a cuestionar y no hay ninguna conexión, es muy improbable que llegue una información autorizada.
Ale jeśli zdarzy się tak, że łączymy się z istotą, która nie ma z tym nic wspólnego, to jest bardzo mało prawdopodobne, że dostaniemy jakąś informację.
Entonces, imaginemos que queremos investigar sobre un personaje famoso de la historia.
No, na przykład wyobraźmy sobie, że chcielibyśmy otrzymać informację o jakiejś osobie niezwykle znanej, historycznej.
Si no tenemos de alguna manera alguna conexión con los elementos del ambiente hipnótico y esta persona, aunque no esté conectada, no autoriza esta información, pues no llega.
Więc jeśli wyobrazimy sobie, że ta osoba nie jest w żaden sposób połączona z tym środowiskiem hipnotycznym, w którym pracujemy, może się tak zdarzyć, że absolutnie nie zezwoli na żadne przekazywanie informacji na swój temat.
Y cuando pasa esto, hay siempre o casi siempre alguna entidad que se aprovecha de la situación.
I kiedy to się dzieje, zazwyczaj pojawia się jakiś byt, który wykorzystuje tę sytuację.
Se puede presentar con la supuesta identidad de la persona o del ser que estamos buscando, o puede de todas formas modificar o inventar una información por su cuenta, por su personal ventaja.
Może zrobić dwie rzeczy. Albo przyjąć, zidentyfikować się z osobą, o której chcemy zrobić tę sesję, przyjąć jej tożsamość, albo zmienić informacje, które chcielibyśmy otrzymać, tak aby to działało na jej korzyść.
Nosotros en sesión a clientes podemos trabajar porque el cliente nos autoriza a trabajar en él en su sesión.
Podczas sesji dla klientów możemy pracować nad takimi informacjami, bo otrzymujemy zgodę na informacje właśnie dzięki temu klientowi.
Y podemos trabajar con sus seres queridos, por ejemplo, o con los seres que interfieren con ella, propio porque hay estas conexiones.
I możemy pracować na przykład z istotami, które kocha ta dana osoba, lub z bytami, które w nią ingerują, właśnie przez to połączenie, które tam istnieje.
Entonces, hay una gran diferencia entre la sesión a un cliente para solucionar sus problemas y hacer sesiones para investigar.
Dlatego istnieje taka duża różnica między sesjami, które robimy dla klientów, aby rozwiązać ich problemy, i między sesjami takimi poszukiwawczymi, badawczymi.
Por eso digo que no existe una sesión investigativa.
I dlatego właśnie Wam mówię, że nie istnieje coś takiego jak sesja badawcza.
Lo que existe es un protocolo de sesiones de investigación.
To, co istnieje, to pewien protokół sesji badawczych.
Hay que seguir un protocolo y hay que ejecutar una serie de sesiones y con personas diferentes.
Więc trzeba zawsze śledzić ten sam protokół, a jednocześnie wykonać wiele sesji z różnymi osobami.
El protocolo tiene que ser único, unívoco, porque hay que preguntar en un tema las mismas preguntas para ir en la misma dirección.
Ten protokół powinien być zawsze taki sam, ponieważ należy zadawać takie same pytania, tak aby iść zawsze w tym samym kierunku.
Cuanto más está restringido este espacio de investigación, cuanto más podemos tener más probabilidad de tener buena información.
Im bardziej zawężamy obszar naszych poszukiwań, tym bardziej prawdopodobne będzie, że otrzymamy dobre informacje.
Sí, podemos también aumentar este espacio, pero tenemos que aumentar proporcionalmente el número de sesiones por hacer.
Możemy oczywiście rozszerzyć ten obszar, ale wtedy będziemy zmuszeni również rozszerzyć ilość tych sesji.
Luego, cuando tenemos una grande serie de sesiones, pero estamos hablando de centenas o hasta de millares de sesiones.
I wtedy mówimy o olbrzymiej liczbie sesji, od setki po tysiące.
Tenemos que recoger toda aquella información que es común a todas o a casi todas estas sesiones hechas.
I wtedy musimy pozbierać te informacje, które są wspólne dla wszystkich bądź prawie wszystkich tych sesji.
Esta información común vais a ver que es un porcentaje muy pequeño con respecto a la totalidad de la información.
I zobaczycie, że ta informacja wspólna będzie naprawdę niewielkim odsetkiem tych informacji, które się tam pojawią.
Son pepitas de oro.
To są takie malutkie ziarenka.
Es como si nosotros vamos a un río, vamos a coger este filtro, vamos a coger muchísima arena para recoger solo muy pocas pepitillas de oro.
I można to przyrównać do poszukiwania złota, kiedy filtruje się dno rzeki, zbiera się mnóstwo piasku, a na koniec pojawiają się maleńkie ziarenka złota.
Esa sí que es información de oro.
I to jest właśnie ta informacja złota.
Si hoy podemos decir que hay seres que interfieren bastante con el ser humano y que tienen formas de animales reptiles o de animales a forma de insectos, etcétera, es porque todo esto sale desde que se empezaron las sesiones de hipnosis y hay muchísimas, millares y millares con esta información común.
I jeśli dzisiaj możemy powiedzieć, że są ingerencje, które przybierają formy albo reptilii, albo jakichś insektów, to dlatego, że takie informacje wychodzą od początku naszych sesji hipnotycznych i są wspólne i jest ich tysiące.
Pero si yo digo que en la ciudad de Nueva York en el 1452, en aquel punto, había una casa que vivía un viejo que se llamaba Tom, pues solo en aquella sesión ha salido y cuanto más contaminada puede ser, no lo va a saber nadie.
Ale jeśli chciałabym powiedzieć, przekazać taką informację, że w Nowym Jorku w 1452 roku stał taki a taki dom, w którym mieszkał taki a taki starszy pan o imieniu Tom, to nie mam pojęcia, jak bardzo zanieczyszczona będzie ta informacja.
Así entonces se hace investigación. Es un trabajo muy largo, muy duro y tiene que ser hecho con un protocolo riguroso y severo.
A więc właśnie w taki sposób należy robić sesje badawcze. Jest to proces bardzo długi, ciężki i który wymaga bardzo restrykcyjnego protokołu.
Entonces, por esto que nosotros ya vamos a empezar a hacer ciclos de investigación.
I właśnie dlatego zaczniemy teraz robić takie cykle badawcze.
La estructura del team, que cada vez va creciendo siempre más, y el número de clientes que cada día contactan con nosotros, nos permiten organizar estos ciclos de investigación.
I ponieważ struktura naszego zespołu cały czas się powiększa, a także liczba klientów, którzy kontaktują się z nami każdego dnia, te czynniki pozwalają nam na to, żebyśmy zrobili taki cykl badawczy.
Creo que ya he dicho todo, o casi todo. Cualquier pregunta podéis escribirla en los comentarios del vídeo o donde sea publicado el vídeo.
Myślę, że powiedziałem wszystko, bądź prawie wszystko, a jeśli macie jakieś pytania, to proszę zadajcie je pod tym wideo.
Gracias por vuestra atención.
Dziękujemy za Waszą uwagę.
Y gracias a ti, Milena.
Gracias a ti, Kalo. Dziękujemy.
Chao.
Ciao.